Your engine is essentially a giant air pump, and when its two main sensors cannot agree on how much air is coming in, everything from your idle to your acceleration goes completely haywire, which is exactly what leads to a P010F code. This code pops up on vehicles with multiple throttle bodies or air intake because the computer is comparing the data from two different mass airflow sensors and realizing they are not on the same page. When one sensor says there is a lot of air and the other says there is only a little, the PCM gets confused and cannot calculate the right amount of fuel to spray. This usually leads to the engine stalling, hesitating when you hit the gas, or just burning way too much fuel. The first thing you should do is check the air filters and the plastic intake pipes. If there's a crack or a loose clamp on one of those pipes, unmetered air is leaking in, which bypasses the sensor and ruins the correlation. If the pipes look solid, take a close look at the connectors on the sensors themselves because they are famous for getting corroded or loose over time. A very common trick that works more often than you would think is simply cleaning the sensor. Dust and oil from the air filter can coat the tiny wires inside the mass airflow sensor and make it send a lazy signal. Get some specific sensor cleaner and give them a gentle spray. If cleaning does not work, use your digital volt ohm meter to make sure both sensors are getting the right voltage and have a solid ground. If the wiring is perfect and there are no vacuum leaks, then one of those sensors has likely just reached the end of its life. It is a bit of a balancing act, but once you get both sensors reporting the same data again, your engine will smooth right out and regain its lost power.